Hello guys, welcome back to Logical as always, and guess what? We've got patch notes. So we do. So let's grab it here real quick. So I obviously nice little change in design here. So it is because I've got two cameras, one here and one there. There's for whenever I'm gaming. This is whenever I'm looking at my actual computer. So it is. So yeah. First off, RIP, we have obviously the new thing, so yeah, accept that there so we can get that out of the way. So obviously we've got patch version 1.3 coming, so this is obviously going to be somewhat of a live reaction because I haven't seen everything to do with this, so it should be interesting to see. Trying to drink coffee in a mask is a nightmare, I'm not going to lie. Right, moving on down, so let's take a look see here. So obviously that's just the overview, we'll get to it. We haven't actually seen anything to do with his kit, so I'm kind of curious, so I'm just going to mute and hit play and see what the situation is. Looking like a support, so he has a very simple basic attack. No, this is his passive ability, so it is. So Morin's next basic attack gains additional range, dealing extra damage per level, and magical damage. So it is a magical, so right, he is a magical character, okay. Additional damage to all enemies in front of him, and converting all the damage dealt to magic. What? And converting all the damage dealt to magical damage. Damaging an enemy target heals him for maximum. What? Okay, that's okay. Then you have his standard clobber. Oh, whoops, forgot to do that. You've got a standard. It's just a standard clobber. Scales off physical damage, nothing else really. Right. Then you have his contagion. So you do. Right. So effect: Morin vomits magical bugs that attach nearby allies and enemies. Morin and allied heroes hit restore health, okay, and gaining armor, okay, magical armor. Enemies take damage every 3 seconds. Sorry, every second for 3 seconds. Have their basic armor and base physical armor, base magical armor reduced by 5, and their bonus armor also reduced by 20. Okay. Just a straight line ability, okay. Beguile. Okay, so Morin challenges energy into his fist, expanding up to 800 meters over the duration for 1.5 seconds, gaining damage reduction and slows himself by 30%. At the end of the duration or upon reactivation, enemies within within takes damage and are mesmerized. So let's see this one, please. Oh, it's a charge up. Okay, that's interesting. So it is. Abduct is his alternate ability. Channel up for 3 seconds, slowing yourself by 25%, and the wind and wind up your vines, increasing their range over 1 second. Every 3 seconds, the ability is channeled can go. After 3 seconds, the ability can be cancelled and go on cooldown for 50%. Confirmed to unleash a torrent of vines that collide with the first enemy it hits, dealing damage, magical damage. Enemies hit by this ability are partially pulled towards. Okay. It's like a Richter grab. Okay. Nice to know. And then you got Eclipse is his ultimate. What does it do? Morin absorbs sunlight from the map for 4 seconds, causing all enemy heroes to have massively reduced vision for the duration. During this time, Morin gains. So this affects everybody on the map. Are you mental? Well, obviously we can't see the opposite side of it, but that seems a bit nutty. So Morin absorbs all light from the map. That means that this right here basically just stated that this affects everybody on the map. Because it says causing all enemy heroes to have massively reduced vision for the duration. Are you wise? Is that sensible? I do. No. Interesting, I'll say that much. Then you've also got his invader skin, invasion Morin skin, so basically alien skin. So it is. Oh Jesus! Dynasty Murdoch looks phenomenal. Dynasty Grooks looks phenomenal. Dynasty Sparrow, I agree. Dynasty Quang, okay. Quang's already very diagnostic, if that makes sense. You get the account linking, which doesn't matter to this here. Level up rewards, doesn't matter here. Draft improvements, which is just the whole swapping thing and hero positioning. Okay, then you get the ranked mode trial for 24/7. Okay. Tower fortifications, this is something that I'm actually kind of interested in. So what I do want to do is, because obviously you can go through the entire talk roulette, so you can. I'll end up butchering it, so we're not going to do that, so we're not. So, tower fortification, mechanics breakdown. We already seen a good chunk of this, so we did. And it does give you a lot. Like, it gives extra armor, so it does. And then there's also, it gives you extra gold. So I think it just mostly is just designed to slow down the game, so you're not constantly 5-man bombing a tower, and then that completely just hinders that lane entirely going forward. So it's not too bad. I'll not deny it. It's not terrible, so it isn't. All towers, additionally, all towers and hooders no longer grant local gold to nearby killers upon death. Instead, the tower local gold is now dropped as 2 gold pickups for all towers on destruction or the final plate. These grant the same amount of local gold as normal and share it amongst nearby allies from the location it was acquired. So that's a big one. So basically now taking towers doesn't just help everybody. You have to actually, it's basically making tower grabbing a proactive thing that you want to be continuously doing with your team. That sounds fantastic to me. New items. Let's get reading on this one because this looks interesting. New stat is called ability haste, or sorry, ultimate haste, which will just reduce the cooldown of your ultimate. So we've got miscellaneous, which is your divine potion, which is 350. Refillable potion plus 350 gold. Permanently upgrade the refillable potion to now restore both additional health and mana. Quick and simple. It's good. Lucky feather is 700 gold, 3% omnivamp. Profiteer is the passive. Deal 5% damage increased. Deal 5% increased damage to minions and monsters. Upon killing an enemy unit, gain 7 additional gold. Camp leaders grant 17 additional gold instead. This is just a snowbally item though. Like, how do I feel about it? It works, yes. I'm intrigued on that one, so I am, because that's potentially very dangerous. That's going to be an auto build on a lot of junglers, just so you can just constantly just try and get more gold and keep ramp up. But as it says, new items, obviously new tier 2s, Razor Claw, which is attack speed and lifesteal, Redwood Shortbow, which is attack speed and ability haste, Rejuvenation Robe, which is magical armor, as well as health regen, the Sai, which is attack speed and physical pen, Spirit Shiv, which is physical power and mana. Now we're on to the tier 3. So Viper's making a return. Let's see what it is. So straight off rip, we know it's a carry item, right? Because Viper was previously a carry item. So it was 320, 30 power, 30 attack speed, 6% penetration. Nice. This is all good. Recipe is the Ruthless Broadsword, as well as the Sai, plus 900 gold. Okay, so corrosion on damaging an enemy hero reduce their physical armor by 4%, stacking for 3 seconds, stacking up to 6 times. Enemies with 6 stacks are corroded become eroded. Okay, eroded heroes receive 8% increased on hit damage and ability damage from you. So off rip, Chimera, Greystone, Greystone, all the carries. All of these guys, this is just adding more ways to just deal. Hang on. Slow the roll here for 2 seconds because I feel like I've missed something here real quick. Must be on down. Okay, because I did spot something, but it must be on down. So yeah, this is basically Basilisk for carries. So any characters that would make use of Basilisk in their kit can now just run Viper, which is just going to give them a serious amount of damage. So it is. For Assassin, we've got Spear of Desolation. So we do. It's actually a pretty cheap item, so it is. 45 power, 7 penetration, 10 ability haste items. Okay. Final R, which is the passive. Upon using your ultimate, gain 7% increased damage for 6 seconds. Nasty. Razor's Edge. Gain 15 ultimate haste. Who would that really be used? Fang Mao is a Fang Mao, Chimera, There's a load of people that's usable on. Psionic Echo, right? So 3000, 45 power, 7 physical penetration, ability haste, lifesteal. So far, so good. Upon casting ability, your next 2 basic attacks gain 45% attack speed. Nice. Close combat, passive. Enemy heroes reset their basic attack cooldowns when activating duplicity. Okay, that nice. Fighter, we've got Rapture. So we do. Let's see what Rapture gives us. 3000, 38% attack speed, 300 health, ability haste, Omnivamp. Absolutely goated item. So near sight, passive, while within 475 units of an enemy unit. Now, does that include enemy heroes, or is that just for enemy unit? That'll need to be tested. Your basic attack deals 20 plus 3.5% bonus health. So this is basically a way to scale your health, so it is. And then plus 12% of your bonus physical power as damage on hit. That is nasty, because Chimera, Grooks, Greystone, a lot of characters are going to be able to abuse this to a remarkable degree that's going to make it nasty. Next up, we've got Tyranny. So Tyranny's 3100, physical power, health, ability haste. Okay. Upon casting your ultimate, gain 30% decaying movement speed for 4 seconds, 20% ability haste for 8 seconds. Takedowns within this time re-trigger this effect. So this is something that would tag. This would tag really well with Draconium, because Draconium will give you your burst heal. So then this will follow up with giving you movement speed and ability haste. So it will, which makes it very, very, very dangerous. I'm going to make this very clear. This makes it very dangerous, so it does. Quantum Core. Now this is a support item. I don't normally play support, so bear with me. So 450 health, 250 mana. Okay. Ability haste. Okay. So you got Teleblink. Replaces your blink with a Teleblink. Teleblink has a reduced cooldown, but cannot be used in combat. So it's a dicey one on that, so it is, because it's a gamble on what way you want to work it. This will be used more for, how would you explain it? Maybe just diving straight into combat, but it's an interesting one, and then it gives you ultimate haste as well. For tank, catalytic drive, right? So let me see what this is. We have health, armor, base health regen, and ability haste. Okay. Deconstruction, I think that is. Your next basic attack on hit against enemy minions will cause them to explode, healing you for 30 plus 6% of your max health and granting 10 additional gold. The explosion then deals 100% plus 6% of magical damage to nearby units. Ow, that is going to be nutty. Upon executing 25 minions with this, return to the base to evolve into Cybernetic Drive. Cybernetic Drive is then the upgraded variant. Is there any difference in base stats? No, there is no difference in base stats. So, now you've got lesser deconstruction, so both these are passive. So this one here looks the same, so it does. And then gain 15% additional physical armor and magical armor. Oh, now this is an interesting one. That's a tanky item. That's gonna be interesting. Not gonna lie. So then you got your editor's notes. For those who follow our social channels, you'll know that we previously mentioned our hopes to add 18 new items in this update. Unfortunately, however, some of those extra items didn't quite make our balancing gameplay integrity checks during the testing phase, and was thus then shelved for the time being. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Bonesaw has been removed. I'm not angry about this. It's just an interesting change. So it is. So gameplay balance changes. So yeah, various adjustments or reworks to some fighter carry items. We haven't seen any of the old items yet, so we'll have to get to that. Right, let's just continue on. Minions XP reward distance decreased. Okay. Jungle Fangtooth. Health has been increased. Okay. Physical armor is increased. Current health damage increase. Okay. And then increased again. So basically, it's not going to be as easy to take Fangtooth. That's what I'm pulling from this right now. Is it's not going to be as easy to go after Fangtooth now, which means that there's just going to be a lot more finagling to go on with it. Not disappointing in it. We're just going to get to it. So hero balance changes. This ought to be good. Because again, I'm kind of worried on a few. I'm worried what's here. So Argos particle shadow damage decreased. Jesus Christ, this they are struggling to balance this damn item. Okay, so Argos got nerfed. So there was no new mage items, was there? I don't think there was. Fang Mao got a attack speed increase from 100 to 105. Nice. Damage, so, and then his hamstring damage increased. Okay, it's only by 5 at the end game, but that there can make a bit of a difference. Slow has been increased as well, and the cooldown has been increased, but it still is level 5 at the end of it, so it's a little bit of a balance change there. That's going to make Fang Mao very dangerous, especially with the new items. It's going to make him exceptionally difficult to deal with. So it is Gideon! Cosmic Rift damage decreased, nerfed, and Void Breach nerfed. So basically his 2-hit wombo combo has been nerfed. Simple as that. Against Scourge, Flame Turret, Flame Health, health scaling decreased by, again Scourge got nerfed. He is just such a siege goat. So he is, I'm not going to deny that. I hate fighting against Scourges because he can just siege you down. Quang! This is going to be interesting. So, physical part decreased. Oh, his basic attack got nerfed. Okay. Strike of the Heavens, passive damage decreased. Ouch. Refund decreased. Ouch. Now ground ouch. Judgment of the Heavens, damage decreased. Mana decreased. Mana cost decreased and cooldown decreased. So, it's just a decrease overall. Surge of the Heavens, cooldown decreased, so that's a buff. So it is. And then Light of the Heavens, damage decreased, magic scaling increased. So more nerfs, but primarily just sort of a balancing of his, and then damage decreased again. More of a balancing, so it is. Murdoch, still to this day, I'm still adamant that Murdoch is the strongest carry. Bear with me, but let's see. So Hot Pursuit got nerfed by 5% there, and then got the cooldown increased as well. It's not going to hurt him too much, to be honest. Kiara, nothing. Okay, so Mercy, which is her hand cannon, I believe. Total power scaling decreased. It's just going to nerf her hand cannon slightly. It's not going to do anything. So it isn't. Fizz is just a bug fix for their lance. So it is. Sereth, Fallen Grace passive. Cooldown refund decreased. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Sereth is still. I'm just bad with her, okay? That's what I'm going to say. Sebby boy! So we've got health regeneration increased from 1.7 to 2. Okay. His basic attack cleave has been increased to 25%. Jesus. And Siphon has had his damage increased as well. So Sevarog's going to be a lot stronger and he's going to be able to build his stacks a lot easier thanks to having that Siphon buffed. Skylar, mana decrease. I think this is the second time she's had a mana decrease added, and this is because she's an exceptionally powerful resolution user. So she does make great use out of resolution. But then it also says that Skylar's mana economy and plasma grenade uptime, since she's been able to survive through the laning phase, is more easy. Yeah. So yeah. It'll just curb her a little bit because then you got her thruster damages, which is damage decreased. Mitigated flight bonus movement speed has also been decreased, so she's not going to be escaping anytime soon. She is not as safe as she once was. And then you've got her hypercharge, which just got ow! Nerfed across the board. Okay. Sparrow! Hail of Arrows. The slow has been increased. Okay, that's just going to make her a little bit more annoying to deal with, but okay. Wraith, knock knock. His signature one-shot kill job. So damage changed. Actually weaker in the early game, but stronger in the late game. So he's automatically going to be busted. But the physical power has been decreased by 5%. Projectile speed has been increased. He's already damn near undodgeable as it is. Now benefits from lifesteal, mana cost decreased, okay, and mana refund has also been decreased, so he's not going to be able to sustain as hard as he normally could. Okay, Yin, which is somebody who hasn't been nerfed in a hot second, but we'll keep at this. Health growth decreased, okay. Raging Storm, attack speed decreased as well, and then Lash Kick, smoothness improved, okay. Windburn, max health damage decreased, oh, she's just got nerfed across the board, ouch. Zinx, Triage Protocol, movement speed decreased from 40 to 25. Ooh, that's not nice. Okay, so on to items. Now this is where the shenanigans gets, because nobody has really suffered anything. Chimera's definitely staying up in the ranks for jungle anyway. He is going to be a dangerous jungler when it comes to it. So hang on, just finish off the rest of my coffee here real quick. without spilling it would be nice. It's getting that lukewarm stage, and I'm just like, ugh. There we go. Right, so Liberator, Purifying Guy, cooldown increased. Ouch. Cooldown increased and cooldown increased. Okay. Reclamation. Cooldown increased as well. Okay. Composite Bow has now been changed, which is interesting. So it is. So cost decreased. Okay. Attack speed decreased. And Hone Strikes increased from 12 to 15. Was that always on the Composite Bow? Might have been. Not sure. But okay. Polar Threads. Okay. Oh, there's the support item, I believe. Ashbringer. This is the first real ones. Oh, hang on. Reworked. Okay. Up to 3,000. Physical power increased from 25 to 30. Okay. Attack speed decreased from 35 to 25. Ooh. Ability haste decreased as well. Okay. So let me see. Your basic attacks decrease. Your current ability cooldowns by 12%. Reduced to 5% against non-heroes. So, okay, that's interesting. So it is. Demolisher, new passive. Okay, so increased physical power. Okay. Puncture has been decreased from 30 to 20. Okay. And then they decided, alright, so so the health amp has been removed and been replaced with trauma. Your basic attacks and critical strikes additionally ignore 30% of your opponent target's bonus armor. Ooh, that is an anti-tank weapon if I've ever seen one. Ouch. That's just going to render, that's going to chunk through tanks. Nuclear rounds decreased. Ouch. Physical power removed. Attack speed added. Ability haste decreased. Okay. Havoc's ability based on 20 to 100% increased from 4 to 20. Okay, so it gets a bit of a boost. And nuclear rounds, instead of the nuclear rounds, I think might actually fit a lot better. The thing is, though, is fitting nuclear rounds into a build is quite difficult because you're losing out on the option of attack speed. But with this means that it's a lot more dangerous. So it is. So, okay, Anaxian Quiver has been reworked. Okay, so cost decreased to 280, probably one of the cheapest items in the game. The Keen Strikes passive has been removed. Where's the rest of it at, though? Where's the rest of the stats at? Okay, passive. Right. Melee heroes gain 5% additional critical chance for every 20% of critical chance they have. Additionally, they gain 1% mitigation and every time. Whoa. Melee heroes gain 5% critical chance, additional critical chance for every 20% that they have. Oh, now that, okay. Right. We're getting somewhere now. Okay, that's interesting. I'll need to read that in game and see what the difference is. Right, 20% critical chance added. Okay, vibro cutter stacks. So it's been decreased from 8 to 4. But how many was it? 8, 16, 32. It's stacked 5 times. So now it's just 20% crit chance. Okay, it's not bad. This here though is going to be very dangerous. I want to make that very clear. This is going to be very dangerous. Okay, right. Resolution. Quick recipe change for Rezo. Soul Chalice Saber. Okay. Spectra. Let me see. Decrease the cost. Okay. Attack speed decreased. Ouch. That's going to be painful. Radiant strikes on hit damage decreased from 30 to 25. Ouch. Solaris, cost decreased. Okay, physical power decreased from 45 to 40. Ability haste from 20 to 25. New recipe, obviously. Sword Blade changed from 100% of the scaling to 15% bonus physical power. That's dangerous. Sword Blade damage can now critically strike. Are you mental? Sword Blade now heals you for 20. Yep, yes, yeah, that's just one way to break an item, guys. One way to break an item. That's, yeah, no. So many levels of fucking no. That's naughty. Okay, Deathstalker, penetration decreased from 6 to 5. Okay, Reverend Strikes, penetration increased from 2 to 3. Okay, max stacks decreased from 4 to... Okay, so it's what? 3, 6, 12? Okay. Heal on Cloak. Or, sorry, I can't even pronounce that. Shadow activation time decreased from 2.5 to 2. Okay, Omen. Basically, refund increased from 25 to 30%. That's good. I'll not deny that. Basilisk reworked. Gain 5% movement speed for 2 seconds when damaging eroded targets. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's... Okay, Bonesaw was removed, okay. Earthshaker stacks decreased from 15 to 12, okay. Guys, Greaves, Tower movement decreased to 20%, okay, I understand that. Miss Metal Buckler, health regen has been added. Tinted Blade, physical power has been reduced. Macrocosm, power decreased, okay. Tinted Scepter, Malice power decreased as well, nerfed. Galaxy Greaves, we're on the support already, holy shit. Cost increase because it was being used quite a bit, so it was okay. Alafrost, Bugfish, Frostblade no longer grants mana restore on use. Okay. Festival Reserve, Minion Crusher bonus damage decreased from 40 to 35, and then several bug fixes. I'm not going to lie, this is a goated patch. They have been cooking. I can't wait to see this in full swing. It's just gonna horribly fuck with a lot of my build crafts because they've reworked and changed items, they've added items. So I'm going to need to start doing this a little bit more accurately, so I am, and start actually putting the versions in my titles because I can't, there's no way of me being able to keep track of all of it. So it is I just sort of have to sort of put the versions in, and then I'm going to have to go back and rejig shit, so I am. But regardless of that there, yeah, definitely interesting. This is going to turn the meta on the head, basically. That's it. The meta is going to be shifted upside down, and I can't wait to see what carnage comes from it, guys. On top of that, there, the temptation to buy some of these skins is out there. I would like to. I want to see if he's capable in jungle. If he's capable in jungle, he could be useful. But as far as I know, he is considered a support, so we'll have to leave with it at that. So yes, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. That was an interesting one, I'm not going to lie. That was very interesting, so it was. So yes, in saying that there, guys, and watch as I do this again. Yeah, guys, that was interesting. I'll have to admit now, that was a goated patch. Goated patch, so it is, guys. I have to admit now. Now, going forward, obviously, we're going to continue on doing buildcraft and stuff like that there. We're going to try and might go back and look at Seraph with the new items and stuff. There's so much possibilities and plausibilities and stuff that could happen now because it's going to be a fresh meta. So let's see what fun we can have, shall we? So guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share and subscribe if you didn't enjoy, and whenever it comes to my face, tell me what you think, guys, because I would really like to know what your opinion of all of this is. Anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share and subscribe if you didn't enjoy, and remember, guys, not everything goes to plan, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!